Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I really enjoy Matthew McConaughey's values videos. They're so funny. He looks so good. He's so good looking. It's crazy. And to me, I just think it's cute. You know, he's got these values videos. I haven't really watched them, but I'm just thinking, like, what values does he have? You know, you're just like, Matthew McConaughey values, you know, he's always talking about values, and you're just like, you know, and it's crazy because you just think, you know, when you watch these videos, a lot of these videos are from the main YouTube stars and the main TikTok stars and all that. They these people have a lot of fame. They're just really people that people gravitated towards, but they don't necessarily have anything about them that makes them, you know, about their videos. They don't really have content that's like super profound. But you just think like Matthew McConaughey, right? Like, does it matter what Matthew McConaughey is gonna say or do on YouTube or TikTok? You know people are gonna watch because they just love Matthew McConaughey. So, you know, he can do anything and people would just watch. You know, so just like me, people I'm not there yet. I'm not famous, but I have the feeling that I'm the same way. You know, I'm not there yet. I have no real evidence of that, but I mean, you know, you just kind of, you know, with Matthew McConaughey, you're just like, okay, he's so good looking that, you know, does it matter if he's talking about values or anything really, as long as he's not hating on anybody, because nobody likes that. But I mean, he's really kind of, he's so good looking, you're just like, oh my goodness, you're like, holy. And so, you know, and the funny thing is, I was watching Matthew McConaughey talking to Trisha Yearwood and Garth Brooks, and Garth Brooks and Trisha Yearwood are married. And Matthew McConaughey was in a video with Trisha Yearwood when she was thinner. Like, she was a lot thinner at the time. So in the video, they had performed together, and it was basically where Matthew McConaughey got his first break and lucky start. And so you're just thinking, hey, crazy, you know how things just change because Trisha Yearwood is so thin at the time and looked very good, and now she's with Garth Brooks and she's gained weight, you know, which doesn't mean she doesn't look good. She looks great still, but she's gained weight, right? So you're just like, oh, okay, and so it's kind of neat. But um, you know, Garth Brooks is amazing. He's such a strong talent. You know, he's the Thunder Rolls. That's such a good song. But I just feel, I mean, for himself, he's doing well. I mean, being overweight doesn't mean you're unhealthy. You know, he seems like a healthy guy, a very healthy guy. And if he lost weight, he'd look great. But you know, he seems very nice. And the thing I like about Garth Brooks is that he brings positivity to someone that's more overweight. You know, he's very positive. He's very happy. You know, uh, there's some people that are overweight that are just miserable and don't feel happy. You can tell he's a very happy, nice guy. He's really good, you know. I mean, he still has that stage presence, and people like him, and you know, and he can do no wrong. People really value him, and they really like him. So, you know, kudos to Garth Brooks. Now, Matthew McConaughey, like I said, like he can do anything, and people would just go gaga over it, right? So it's kind of like funny that he talks about values because you're just like values, like really, you know, Matthew McConaughey's talking about it. You're just like, who cares about values when you're talking about Matthew McConaughey? You're just like going gaga over him. It's just so funny. I just think it's funny. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Bye now.